Imagine yourself in this situation. You are standing in front of a door, and behind it is a room full of people. You have plenty of ideas, thoughts that you're excited to share with others. You take a deep breath, turn the handle, and step into the room. As you start talking and sharing your thoughts, you hear some negative opinions from the audience. Those people tell you that your ideas are not worth sharing and you need to stop trying to do what you want to. However, they all have different opinions and perspectives. You feel frustrated and humiliated. You ended your speech and came out of the room. But though you've come into the room as an open-minded person with a spark, you came out of the room as a completely different person without it. As a child, I always had this spark. It was a warm and light feeling in my heart that made me open-minded. I wanted to talk and I was eager to share my ideas. That spark seemed to light up everything around me. However, guess what happened when I grew older? This spark that I had once faded away. I was surrounded by people who would always tell me that I do something wrong. They didn't like my way of thinking. I found myself becoming more and more hesitant to express my thoughts and opinions, fearing that they might be not well received or valued by others. Along with this, I also began to feel uncertain in my actions. I believed that the negative opinions of others mattered more than my own desires and dreams. But as I got older, I started to realize that this was not working very well and was just hindering my growth and improvement. I didn't feel confident and nothing would bring success to me. Due to all these outcomes, I realized that ignoring negative opinions is the best way to achieve what I want. I began to understand that the only person who truly knows what I want and what I am capable of achieving is myself. Of course, it wasn't always easy for me to ignore some bad comments from other people. Sometimes I lost belief in myself and was under the influence of others, but I still tried to move on without letting them affect me. Many of us experience a fear of judgment, which leads to hesitation in sharing our thoughts and opinions. When we receive negative comments, we usually tend to give up and believe in the opinions of others instead of ourselves. However, it's important to know that by giving up, we lose opportunities for growth and improvement. It's worth noting that people judge others based on their own insecurities and project their fears and doubts onto others. I was surrounded by such people. Every day they had something to criticize, including me and my family, without looking at themselves. And of course, they had a big influence. Every day seemed heavy and troubled. This can be hurtful, but it's important to understand that not all criticism is bad. Objective criticism can be valuable and helpful, giving us insights into what we can do better and helping us to improve ourselves. Usually, people who give objective criticism express their opinions and don't use negative emotions. They try to help you do something better without judging you. The problem is a negative impact that is causing a loss of spark that every person has. So, how can we overcome this negative impact and fear of judgment and get our spark back? Firstly, start by understanding your own capabilities and your desires. Take some time to understand what you truly want and what you are passionate about. Guess who is in control of your own life and who has the right to choose your own path. Yes, it's you. If some people tell you something negative, don't pay attention, let it just fly around you. The next step is to stay positive. It's easy to feel overwhelmed or defeated when faced with negative impact, but it's essential to remember that the impact won't define you unless you let it. By maintaining a positivity, you can take control of the situation and appear stronger than ever before. It's not your deal what other negative people say about you, so just think about something positive. Believe me, you'll feel much more at ease. Don't let the opinions or actions of others hold you back from opening your full potential. The third step is stepping out of your comfort zone. It can help you to get your spark back. You need to understand that nothing bad will happen to you if you step out of your comfort zone. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, ask yourself, what will happen if someone says something bad about me? The answer will be really easy, nothing. Your life will go on, and this criticism and negative opinions will be unnoticeable. The last step is don't try to fix or change negative people. They won't be fixed. You can only abstract and control yourself, but you'll never be able to fix them. It's important to remember that the behavior of negative people is a reflection of them, not you. Don't let their negativity affect you or change who you are. Engage with them politely, but don't allow their behavior to impact your self worth. By doing this, you can maintain your sense of self and not let the negativity get over your life. You are standing in front of the door again. Behind it is the same room with the same audience. You have a mix of ideas, thoughts in your mind, and you are eager to share them with the audience. You open the door and step into the room. You start talking and sharing your thoughts, and then hear negative comments. However, something in you refuses to give up, and you decide to keep going with confidence, ignoring and focusing on the positive feedback you'll get in the end. It won't hurt your feelings, it will make you more confident and you'll believe in yourself. And in the end, your speech is wonderful, leaving the audience inspired and engaged. As you leave the room, you feel a sense of accomplishment and pride. You came into the room as an unsure person, but you left the room as an open minded person with the spark you had once. The next time you walk into the room, hold your head high, feel confident, and don't let the negativity get to you. Thank you.